Everybody, it's Jeremy. Welcome back to Dreamers Game 1, where we are playing Yomi. This is turn 82. Let's jump into things. So, right off the bat, we have a little bit of a special message. I'm going to put this under remotes, because I think it basically works. But, ay. The entire Earth trembled in the most powerful earthquake ever seen. After the earthquake, meteors fell from the skies. Surely hundreds of thousands of people must have died. 108 of our military units died. Hey, okay. So it's funny, and it's probably self-fulfillment of stupid prophecies, but I've been kind of complaining the last several turns that Urmor hasn't really been doing much. Well, this is the response to that is they have started to cast Armageddon. So okay, sounds like a plan. So in casting Armageddon, right? Like it does a lot of damage to the population of provinces around the world, and it has a chance to hit any military unit around the world, and potentially hurt them. So let's take a look at, did we lose anything really important? We didn't lose Kathleen, so that's nice. It's basically impossible for us to lose someone like Felman. It's just too strong, right? All of our Dione also too strong, etc., etc. So I think we lost a couple of demons. I think we lost some Naminari here or there. And I think we lost like 1 or 2 lizard shamans. But I think the biggest loss for us is we actually lost one of our liches, one of our manifestation casters got sniped by the Armageddon. So we lost the Lich and we lost the Skull Staff. Now, the Lich will, in theory, reform probably next month, I would assume, since they died on this month. But the Skull Staff, obviously, we won't get back. So that is a little cheeky, a little unfortunate. But overall, that earthquake didn't really fuck with us that much. It did make our already strained income a bit more of a pain in the ass. So there's that, but is what it is. Aside from the Armageddon in the remotes, we had only 2 manifestations this turn. So let's check and see how we did with those. We targeted okay. We targeted a Telestic Animate. So let's see how this goes. Ooh. That did a lot of damage to our Ashen Angel. But not enough. Okay, so a Telestic Animate goes down. And we get another White Mage. Dissipator. And 1 shot. Very nice. Okay, so remotes, we had an Armageddon trigger. And versus Urmor, we had 2 wins and 0 losses with manifestation. Very cool. Right, what else do we have? We've got a whole bunch of site searching that did nothing, and 21 blood slaves. I think this is like the 3rd turn of my site searches like in a row getting absolutely nothing. I'm just shoveling gems into the incinerator for what it's worth. We've got very few battles to watch this time around. We've got a Helheim attack, actually. Ungeared Van Jarl, running in, doing a little bit of raiding. Blessing, Mistform, Flight, and into the back line. Oh, is he going to land right on this guy? He did. Landed right on that guy. How fucking lucky. Like, holy shit. Now, but how fucking lucky. Like, hot damn. Very nicely done. Okay, and then we get attacked in Kolar Mega, which, if you remember from the last episode, was where we were like, yeah, let's put all these people and try to catch the Ether Warriors. Let's see if that's what we caught, or if that's all caught. Okay, that is all we caught. Great. Okay, but I mean, even catching this is still, like, very sus, right? So we've got all these Ether Warriors. They're going to chop shop. We've got these Tartarians. We've got this guy who is a problem, right? The Flambeau allows him to do Holy Pyre, which can beat the shit out of my demons and the undead that I'm going to summon. And then the Juggernauts, which are potential issues. So we're just going to play through and see how this goes. He immediately blinks over here, right? Wow. And as he immediately blinks over there, he does get kind of whapped by a, I don't know, something. He blinks away. Where's he blink to? Oh, way over there. Okay. The wolves are out. They meet the first little wave of Ether Warriors. He's got some Ether Warriors on hold and attack, which is interesting. Oh, right. We had this guy. The Demon Priest fucking tried to banish him. That's what happened. Okay, so he's over there again. He's gonna... Ooh. Yeah, fucking ashes to ashes, that motherfucker. Well, you ashes to ashes our own stuff. And he swung at this undead guy and did 103 damage. And then he blinked again. Now he's over here. Following this guy is a lot of fun. Can you imagine having like 3 or 4 of these in a battle? Like, if Ermor had this, right? Like, if he had 3 or 4 of these in a battle, he absolutely could, like, fuck with me. With this shit. Like... Oh, no. So part of the issue here is he is diverting focus from our Long Dead. So we do not have as big a wave of Long Dead over here as we probably need. So. Okay, we've got 2 Dione who have dropped in the back. Alright. One has dropped directly on Ether Lords. The other has dropped on just random Skeletons. And this Dione has dropped not in the back. That's not going to be good. Yeah, he's going to fight Ether Warriors. And we got Ether Warriors that are... These Ether Warriors are like... Where are they going? They're not routing. Are they returning to aid their brethren? Oh, that's bullshit. They are... It looks like they're heading back to fight against my Diones. What the fuck? That's some bullshit. Also, have I really not managed? This guy has 17 attack on a Firebrand. He has not managed to hit a 19 defense Ether Lord. That's pretty interesting. It's only a -2. Now he is distracted. This guy he was in the middle, so now he's flown over. Ruh-roh Raggy. Ruh-roh Raggy. Okay, this guy's totally fucking dead. No fucking way. Oh, are we gonna get the Bane guy? Or is he gonna get us? Oh, no, well, we're about to get got, because, we've got Ether Warriors. Oh, the Ether Warriors ran. And right after they ran, we get stabbed in the back. Unfortunate. Okay. This guy's gonna get popped. Too many Ether Warriors. Yeah. Oh no, are we gonna lose a third one? I need that support of these undead. Ooh. Oh, deleted that square. That was good. Okay, okay. Oh, please chase them down. This was a bloody win. Get those 2 Ether Lords. Get that one. What? He just ran right around. Ah, bullshit. That guy ran around too. Alright, game. Do you hate me? Oof. All right, we had a little bit of a bill on this situation. We won, but that fucking cost us. That cost us 2 fully geared Dionis. Ouch. But we did. Well, actually, we didn't kill that much. We killed the 2 Juggernauts. That's kind of whatever. Honestly, those things aren't that great. I think. Unsupported, they're not that great. I think if you buff them, if you give them like, you know, resistances, if you give them, I guess you can't really give them regeneration. You make them like body ethereal. You increase their combat speed, right? Like if you can quickening them, like that would probably be pretty good. That way they can just like mulch hordes of undead, sure, but. Anyways, they're down. We did kill 14 of the Ether Warriors, and some of them might have died on the retreat. We didn't kill either of the Ether Lords, and we did not kill the Bane. We didn't kill the 2 Tarts either. That was... not really worth it. So, like I said last time, we made a very high-risk fucking play for medium reward, and we... were mediumly rewarded for it, I guess. If we had... if we had brought in something like... if we brought in something like Rigor Mortis... Fatigue, 88, fatigue, yeah. If we had brought in something like Rigor Mortis... I don't know why I didn't, honestly. If we had brought something in like Rigor Mortis, this would have been perfectly fine, I think. Actually, probably like an advance and cast spells on my liches also would have been fine. Because them just popping people seems to be really good here. And if we just brought more, right? Like if we brought in the 2 Dionis that were on Jan Keep, that would have really enhanced our capabilities there. If we'd flown in like Cloud Trapezed or flown in some people, that would have enhanced our abilities. This was just really low commitment, and we got kind of low. I hate the usage of the words there, like high commitment or low commitment. I put in very little effort into this attack, right? It was a low commitment on my part from a time, scripting, etc., etc. But it was a high commitment, high cost, right? Like it was a low commitment, high cost attack, and we paid for it. I mean, we did win, and we did do the objective of killing some of the Ether Warriors off, right? But we didn't kill them all. We didn't kill the Ether Lords. We didn't break this block of power, and we lost quite a bit for it. So, not super great in the long run there, but a victory. We had one more battle. We were attacked by an event in Jan Keep. Bunch of barbarians, but we've moved an army onto this now. You can see some of the units here have been hit by the earthquakes, so they are already hurt. But there's nothing. Might lose a couple, and probably what we lose to ourselves. We lost 2. 1 Aka Oni, 1 Ko Oni. So pretty easy peasy there. Also looks like we lost... No, we had 2 Onishugos and Ashura. So these Dionis we should have had in Color Mega. Whatever. Anyways, battles versus Urmor, 1 win, 1 loss, and versus Indies, 1 win, 0 losses. Incorrect. I cannot speak. 1 win, 0 losses versus Urmor, 1 win, 0 losses versus Indies. In my brain, I'm basically counting that as a loss, a win and a loss against Urmor, but you know. Okay, we've got some events. Kotal Swamp, Rebirth event. In the below, time is out of joint. A heat wave has struck in the middle of the winter, and an enterprising young mage has managed to locate the source of the strange phenomenon and has tamed a pride of summer lions. Okay. Cool. So we got Robior and 5 summer lions. That's actually kind of interesting, right? Like, summer lions are actually kind of neat units. I think all of the season-themed animals, the winter wolves, summer lions, fall bears, and what's the other ones? Springhawks, right? Yeah. So Springhawks, all of those are generally interesting and good little units. So they've all got something going on for them. In Jankeep, we had a barbarian horde, and in Durshid, we had a great fertility festival. Cool. So really, all we have to report this turn is events. Robior, we got Robior the pyromancer, and we got 5 summer lions. Nothing especially great there. So let's talk about what is going on. We had to do some minor movement because of the Armageddon. Nothing really crazy, just again maneuvering Oni around is what it is. Same in Hinnom, nothing crazy happening there. In Urmor, we got a couple of different things going on. That proved to be not a great plan. We are going to take the Dionis and Kintoshi and put them on Jankeep there as kind of like assistants. We are storming the castle in Jankeep with basically nothing. Not really concerned there. And we're diving onto Zox with Fear Tongue and Man-Hate because we pinged that. We didn't ping it. We attacked it with some Bakamona Show and failed there like 2 turns ago. But it's just, I mean, unless he's got some augurs patrolling, which he might, it's just province defense. Fear Tongue and Man-Hate should be able to take care of that without any real issue. And then we're putting Akeno onto Urmor. We might bounce here, but this is for us actually low commitment. I'm not really worried about losing a 10 gem Shura, although we probably shouldn't just lose them. And the Kooni are kind of disposable, is what it is. Okay. Is there anything else that's really going on this turn from movement? Not really. You can see we've got some scouts out. I've been trying to get some more scouts out into the situation, but kind of strapped for cash at the moment, so not putting a lot of effort into that currently. And that's pretty much it. So we've got a couple of other things. Recruitment, we have 1 Dione that we are recruiting. Because it is the requisite turn for recruiting Dione, so that is what happens. And then we've got a couple of rituals. We've got 1 Auspex, 1 Voice of Apsu, 1 Gnome Lore, 9 Corpse Constructions, 1 Lichcraft, and 2 Manifestations. So let's talk about that real quick. You may notice we have drastically less in the way of site searching happening this turn. And that's because if we look around, we've site searched a whole shit ton of the places and the things. So there's just less to do there. Also, some of the mages that I had been using for site searching, I think, died. So that's also a thing. It's probably for the best because what we're doing there is kind of a drain on our gem economy, and we haven't really been getting dividends out of it for a while, so that's fine. Lichcraft, more liches. I know I talked about the concept of having, a bank to use for Well of Misery if it goes down from Helheim. I still do kind of plan that, but I also want some more liches, so we'll see how that goes. And then just manifestations, because manifestation. Still trying to snipe something out of... Make the battles at Urmor be as easy as possible, and potentially snipe out a freaking global holder. So, what else do we have? We have Forging this turn. 1 Firebrand, 1 Dragon Helmet, 1 Skull Staff, 1 Scutata Volturnus, 1 Ring of Regeneration, and 4 Amulets of Anti-Magic. Nothing out of that is incredibly surprising. Most of it is just basic gear that we are utilizing. The Skull Staff is a replacement staff for the Skull Staff that we lost to the Armageddon. And we're, again, continuing to do lots of rings of, or amulets of anti-magic so that we can outfit ourselves and keep people like our Onishigos alive and other people like Kathleen alive. That type of shit. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Another kind of like, not bland turn. We had some fun with Kohler Megger and the Armageddon, but things with Urmor, unless they really change direction quickly, I think this is kind of cooling. Urmor we will put down as best we can, and then the excitement is what happens with the people that remain. So we'll see how that goes. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye, everybody. Hey, everybody. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, consider leaving a like, commenting, or subscribing. It really helps me out. If you'd like to see me live, head over to my Twitch at twitch.tv/thedistanthorizon.